Welcome fellow folders. Quick question, should I have an outro of something to say? Because in intros I say fellow folders, what should I say for outros? So give me your ideas in the comments. Okay, part 2 or episode 2 in Origami division tutorials. Today we are going to look at fifths, so how to divide a piece of paper into 5 equal parts. So the first episode we covered thirds, today is fifths. So how to divide into fifths. First step is, again, like the thirds, we're going to make a pinch mark in the bottom middle. So just fold edge to edge and then make a crease right here. Or a pinch mark, yes. And then the next step is basically the same as the thirds. We're going to make a gentle crease from this point up to the corner, but we're not going to make any of that crease, we're just going to gently have it in place. So same as before, we are going to start the crease from the bottom middle, the pinch mark we just made. I'm going to put my thumb over this point and then my finger here, and then gently check to see if it works fine, which is perfect, near enough, a wee bit more actually. I'm just pushing it up to bring it up slightly further, so that's fine. Now, what we have here is, normally we would make, for the thirds, we would make a crease like right here, but we're not going to do that. Where this edge of the paper lies on this sheet is 1/5 right here. So what I tend to normally do is I would make this a bit more just so it can memorize where it should be and hold itself like that. That's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold over like this, and then where the corner is, we need to make a 90-degree crease straight on top of it. So I'm going to turn the paper around, and then again just double check to make sure that we have the creases in correct position. And then once you're comfortable, I normally hold here to stop the layers from spreading. And I'm just going to fold up and line up basically this edge on top of the corner. Like that. Let me try and zoom in. So again, we're going to make a crease that lines up on top of this very corner. So it may take a few attempts just to try and get it right. Again, you don't need to be exactly specific when making grids. So I'm happy with that. I've made a pinch mark. I'm also going to line up these edges, which I'm happy with. I'm going to make the crease and then all the way down, like that. Oh, wrong way. Keep it like that. I don't want to be too far out, maybe. Like that. So we can unfold everything. So it's important to not make this crease because we do not need it anymore, which is really important. Now I'm just going to colour in this crease. Because the references that we make and use for divisions, we don't need to make them, because whatever model that you plan to make with a grid, these creases could interfere with the final look of the model. It may go over a part that shouldn't have any creases, so it may not look as good as it should be. So now we have 1/5. All we need to do is divide this part into 4. So just fold over in half, and then each half in half again. me see the crease, I think it's about there. Like that. And then the final one. Like that. So let's colour these in. And now there is two options to repeat it on this side. You can turn the paper over and repeat the entire process. Fold the pinch mark in half, fold this crease over, and then make the 1/5 line on top of this point. Or we can make, I'm just going to fold this edge to this edge. But we're only going to make a pinch mark right here. Unfold, and then the same again here. It just depends what you're more comfortable with. If it's for beginners, or if it's your first time doing this, I would recommend repeating it all again, just to be on the safe side. But for a bit of quickness, this always helps. And then unfold it. So I'm going to make, well, colour in this edge. So these two creases that we just made are 1/5. So if we connect a line from here to here, again it's a 90-degree crease. So just start the crease on one of the reference points that we just made, and then line up. Like that. Just like that. And now turn it around. Exact same again, we're going to divide this whole section into 4 equal parts. So again, fold it in half, and then each half and half again. Like so, and then the final one. Just like that. And there we go, we have 5x5 divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there we go. You can divide again into 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, and so on if you wish to do so. If you're a crazy boy, then you can do that. So that is it, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and again, yeah, I will see you in the next video.